Good morning, guys. It's another day to get another dollar. It is currently Friday right now. It is 6:20 a.m. and I believe I'm looking at Euro CHF. If you guys we miss a lot of opportunities for Euro CHF, but I'll just continue to enter buy sells and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at in the chart. Alright guys, this is what the chart is looking like on the 5 minute time frame, and this is what we are looking like on the 4 hour time frame. If you are looking just at the 4 hour time frame, you will not be able to trade because our levels are all the way up here. So this we can draw it and put it all the way back up here, this alert. And on the 1 hour time frame, this is what we are looking like. On the daily time frame, this is what we are looking like. Big push to the upside. I guess I might take this trade on the daily because look, even the daily, this is a strong level. Even on the daily, this is a strong level of support that becomes resistance now. But I want to enter with this 5 minute time frame. If the market comes all the way back up, I guess I'll just have to re-enter again. But for now, this is a structure that if it broke above, right, on the 15 minute and on the 5 minute, I can say that we are clearly bullish for the short time, and I'll be looking for market to come up here to sell again back to the downside. For now, we are just looking for sales back to this downside. That's it. That's going to be my entry. I've already calculated it is going to be 6 pips or 7 pips, and this is what it looks like. The lot sizing is going to be 1.31. Let's see if we can correct the mistake from yesterday. If this trade happens to be a win, fine. If this trade happens to be a loss, fine. But one thing I want to improve on is just holding this trade until that structure is really broken and confirm that it is broken. So where my stop loss is going to be placed, I'm not going to touch this trade as I put it in unless I see like a double bottoms or I see a low being form, and then I'm going to move my stops to break even, because that way I know that if it comes back to that my stop loss, market has already changed trend. That's all I'm looking for Euro CHF with Forex, and let's hope we can make some money today. If not, let's hope we can lose some money today. Either ways, we are happy to be involved in this market because of the opportunities that we have gotten. It is official, guys. I'm inside that trade, and let's just wait and see how the trade plays out. What our dashboard is looking like for FTMO. Yes. Currently just about break even because we just entered that trade. As you can see, just about $0. It's in break even in a huge drawdown. If not, I was still holding that trade, right? This one over here. If I was holding this trade here, I would have been, look at this, 1 to 5. Let's see to here, almost 1 to 3. Come all the way down here, that's 1 to 4. So man, I'm just like, what is going on here?
A day and change what I'm doing mid-session. That is a recipe for disaster. Because then it's just To me, changing something mid-session is an emotional decision, which is not.
So guys, for Euro CHF, because we have created this low to the downside, I can say it is very safe for me to go ahead and put my stops at break even. Why? Because if market close above this level and decide to continue back to the upside, I will say, okay, market created a low and then it created a high higher than this previous lower high. Yeah, so we have basically changed structure and I don't want to be involved in that market. What I know is that our trade is looking good. We are looking to gain about $200 for this trade. Let me see if it's really $200. About $147. Hey guys, looking at my trade, I know I'm at break even, but I might end up just closing here because first of all, the market has already, these rejections candles here is giving me that vibes, you know, to close this market. This is the 15-minute time frame, and this is what the 5-minute time frame is looking like. If we fail to create new lows here, I'll be okay or willing to actually look at our 1 minute time frame. We have come up all the way back down. This may be a possible higher low over here, so I'm okay taking the trade now in profit and closing it, because just our 15 minute is looking like these rejections here is eventually going to push back to the upside. Maybe I'm emotional about this because I'm already at break even, so I should just allow the trade to play out or not. This is the hard part. This is where the experience come in. You have to say, okay, if it's at break even, don't touch it again. It's going to be at break even. But because it looks like I'm chasing the money, right? Because I'm so down on this account, I can also call it a day and just close it at that $60. Because if a pullback is eventually gonna occur, I don't want it to hit me because of this rejection. So that's what I'll do. I may just close it at that. Hello guys, again, welcome back to the reality of trading, right? I've drawn all type of lines here, blah blah blah, but the truth is, you see, market create a low, came back, tapped us at that break even, and now who knows, either the market is going to continue up or it's just going to, you know, push back and continue dropping to the downside. So it came back to entry, yes, and that was my decision to take it at break even, put my stops at break even, because like I said, the account is already suffering and I don't want it to experience any drawdown. It's going to affect me psychologically, and the fact that it looks like we are overextended on the higher time frames and the market can also pull back to this level over here. So that is the reason why I will be I closed at break even. With that being said, guys, that's it for the week. Today is Friday. I'll come back on Monday. Monday is a public holiday, so maybe Tuesday I'll see you guys. Good evening, traders. Welcome back to this video. It is Friday, and guys, it is currently about 2:54 in my time, which means the market is about to close because about 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. in the Eastern time. So once, I just want to tell you guys this, once you figure this out, I think your trading will be better. Once you figure out market structure, because that trade Euro CHF I was just talking about, what happened with this trade is I closed at break even instead of taking that small win, and then I was like, okay, let me just close at break even because I did not want market to broke that highs. The market broke that small high, but it did not broke the other high, the main high. So, and that's where my stop loss was. But unfortunately, market kind of tipped my stop loss, but the moving average was still telling us to sell, and price had not closed above the structure. So we are still bearish. So next time I will either leave my trade to just hit stop loss or take profit. Now we are going to implement no more disturbing the trade, no more touching the trade, no more hesitating, no more. That's lack of confidence, because this trade played out bearish. Market had not changed. I don't know. So let's not disturb the trade too much. Let's just leave the trade to be.